What is ayahuasca?
So in short, for us, it's a magical plant that comes from magical forests, from the Amazon, where plants are very strong, and the forest is very strong, has a big healing energy for us. And so this plant, this is like for us like a scientific tool in order to connect with nature and to study everything. So
Jan, I just said we are here for this wonderful treatment, and it was full of experience for us and very helpful. Thank you very much. For us, it's a question, some questions. You are by yourself a shaman, or?
So first, Dennis, let me thank you for visiting us here with your wife. We had a wonderful time also, and I was very thankful also to be able to help you for your trust, and also for supporting this project and supporting the protection of the Amazon and also the indigenous people that live here. So I always had a great desire to help other people. So my intention was to learn as much as I can, and so naturally I had to study with people of knowledge which come from indigenous traditions. So on my path, I am already for 17 years learning from different maestros, different teachers, and so I feel like at this point it is very important for me to support the elders and to learn as much as I can from them, because when they are not here, so maybe it will be my time for work. But until then, I would like to support them, and I like the elders to work and to heal others.
You said you're since 17 years here. 17 years.
16 years here.
16 years. So actually, how comes you come to ayahuasca and to this place here?
So when I saw in Europe that sacred plants can help people to heal and to change their energy into something more beautiful, so this for me was very appealing to learn this. And so for me, the decision was very clear. I want to learn this, and I will just dedicate my whole life to this. And so I bought a one-way ticket and sold
one-way ticket?
Yeah, and sold everything.
Wow.
And just traveled to Ecuador, here to Tena. And on my first day, I started to learn from the local shaman who was recommended to me.
But in the beginning, you did not know how you will like it, or? I mean, in the beginning, we just came here and sold everything. And then when you went in, luckily you still, because we said also you're really fresh, even after 16 years, you're really full of energy and
passion.
And caring for every of your patient and guests. It's really wonderful. So, but you did not know it from the beginning. It will be your thing in life, huh?
I think that around the medicines, around different tribes, there is like an energy that surrounds.
Okay.
That you can feel this energy through their songs, through everything that you see on the internet at the time. So this energy was so strong for me, was so calling. So I was very, very sure that this is what I want to do in life, because it was so much calling me. Like, we believe that also the plants that call you, So for some people, they don't call them, but people like you, for example, you are called to come. So
it's true.
I think in general in life we have to also to have trust in our heart and to really pay attention what we really feel in the heart and to go that way to have fulfillment in life.
And when you came here, how you found this jungle? I mean, this wonderful place here. I mean, I checked it, as a hill here, and you had a road down, a way down to support, and you have to cut some big trees and to make this wonderful garden in the middle of the jungle. I mean, how you found this place.
So I spent a really long time, years,
Years.
going to different places, but I was always unlucky in different ways. And so until I came here, and I slept here, I just came with my tent and with my chatty and just went to the river to spend the night. And I had important dream for me, important dream in which the spirit of this place presented in the form of a woman, like a caring mother, that cares for me, also with her child. And I felt this was like an invitation for me to feel like at home on this place. So, but it was not very easy for me, because at the same time I saw other spirits that were bad spirits. They wanted to destroy this place, and those are the mining companies, you know, the progress, the people who cut trees, you know, the contaminate, you know. So I had to accept the deal. Okay, you will be here like at home and with good luck, and everything will be provided. But at the same time, I had to protect this place. So we had to protect it very strongly together with indigenous people to make roadblocks and to make lawsuits in order to protect this place from companies that wanted to enter, to make dams and to dry this river. And there is also oil and gold to exploit. So, so with this blessing, then it was very easy, because I also work with wonderful indigenous people. The people of the Amazon are very good people. They have beautiful hearts. They are like children, you know. So for me also it was a pleasure to work with them, provide work for them, learn from them, you know, interchange. So like this, we are like one family here.
This is very nice to hear. So,
and also we felt it last days we have been here. So it is really a wonderful family, and we felt also included to learn from them.
You are always welcome here. So you know this place. So anytime you need, you can always, you know, come here and find us.
This is nice to see. So there is, we always were asking us, you know, how we can protect the lung of the earth, because the lung of the earth, the jungle, is so important, not only for the indigenous people here, so it's important for every human around the world. So, and with all the corruption, all these things, we're always thinking, you know, how we can help to protect it. But you showed it. I mean, you protect quite a part of it, and it's like you're not only a shaman, you're also a protector. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's very nice for you to do this question, because I think it's very important for people to know that if they want to do something for the Amazon, so first of all, don't buy any gold. Because gold is destroying those rivers, those forests, contaminating with mercury, with cyanide, you know, dividing communities, you know, bringing crime to communities, totally disrupting. So gold, no gold whatsoever, is not necessary at all. Only a small part is used for technology, and most of the gold is for jewelry and just to be stored in some storage rooms. You know, so, and also silver, the same thing, other places. All those materials that we use for jewelry, you know, so it's not necessary at all. And also a little bit maybe think about consumerism also. So when we lower the consumerism, try to live more simply maybe, so we don't consume that much. Maybe we don't need phone every year, you know. So like this, we can reduce also the impact. And then to support causes. For example, here in the Amazon, we have some NGOs that also help us to protect, and so it's important to maybe do small donations to those causes, because they do a great impact. Maybe different NGOs, when you look up who work in Ecuador, so those NGOs can do lawsuits, for example. They helped us also tremendously to protect this place.
This means, I mean, because out of our experience, a lot of the NGOs are corrupt, our experience, you know. But I mean, of course, there's some good ones. What I learned, you know, out of $10, $9 go into some pockets and go somewhere. So how you know an NGO is sober, is clean, is not corrupt? How you know that? How we can know it? I know that's for me a big question.
Yeah, definitely. The indigenous people, they already know this, that they saw already that the NGOs are not very good sometimes, and they don't spend the money the right way, and they spend a lot of money for themselves.
Exactly.
But I saw it on the front lines, you know, doing the roadblocks, being at the court, doing the lawsuits, you know, and I know that some of them supported us a lot by providing their very good lawyers also, because very good lawyers are expensive. So I saw big impact. I don't know how much of the money is going where, but I saw that there is some impact that is very important for us. And so maybe if you want to know, maybe then you can get in touch directly with the leaders, the people on the front lines like us, who we are on the front lines, right? With the women, you know, with the children even sometimes on the roadblocks, you know. So we know the people, you know, and we can say, okay, those are honest people, because sometimes even they make, for example, a man marries a woman, indigenous woman, and they made this, there is one NGO, for example, made like this, you know, so that they are very strongly tied with the indigenous people because of marriage. So.
Okay. Yeah, it's fantastic. So do you have, for the people who will watch this video, do you have any address maybe to can write it down, you know, in the comments about NGO, which is a good NGO, where people can spend some money?
Yeah, definitely. There are courses, and maybe I can share some of the. I didn't know if I can name, you know, in your video, so I don't want to promote, but I can give you later some recommendations.
Thank you very much.
And we do it in the prescription.
Yeah. So one last very important question. What is ayahuasca?
So in short, for us, it's a magical plant that comes from a magical forest, from the Amazon, where plants are very strong, and the forest is very strong, has a big healing energy for us. And so this plant, this is like for us like a scientific tool in order to connect with nature and to study everything. So the indigenous people are like scientists, but they study it not with the microscope, but with ayahuasca. And so like this we can understand and we can connect. And it's a very also beautiful magical plant. So it shows us in a very beautiful way different things. So we can see, for example, the nature as people, as living beings, as spirits, you know, who present to us, and we can communicate with them and receive wisdom, for example. And so the shamans also, some of the shamans are not very good, and there are other shamans that are very good also. It depends on the person. And so the good shamans can use this tool in order to help their communities, to bring more harmony, to clean their communities from negative energies, to protect their communities, and so to create harmony. And so when a person comes to drink this medicine with respect and with honesty and feeling this calling, so this medicine has a potential to change our energy in our body, in our mind, to clean us from negativity. And also with the help of the shaman, we can also connect with beautiful energies that enrich our life, that bring more harmony to our family. Actually, what is most important for us, to open our heart to love, for us to be able to love ourselves and also to love other people, to live in harmony.
This is a very nice explanation. So yeah, so if somebody want to have good experience in his life, Feather Ground is a very good place we recommend. Thank you very much for this, for your nice explanation, Jan.
Thank you, Denise.
And thank you so much for the time we could spend here with you and your team.
And we wish you a lot of energy, continue this work, you know, hopefully maybe in the next 50, 60 years.
In making the world a happier place.
Yeah, which the world needs that.
Thank you very, very much.
Abenteuer braucht Zeit. Wir sind gerade auf einer Reise durch Südamerika, oft weit entfernt von Internet und Technik. Bald zeigen wir dir weitere besondere Videos über unsere Erfahrungen mit Ayahuasca und heilenden Pflanzen. Eine außergewöhnliche Expedition zu den Waroani-Indianern im Urwald Ecuadors. Eine unvergessliche Reise auf einem Katamaran durch die faszinierende Inselwelt der Galapagos-Inseln. Und die Fortsetzung unserer einjährigen Wohnmobilreise durch Marokko. Bleib mit uns auf diesem Weg, abonniere unseren Kanal und freue dich auf neue Eindrücke aus der unberührten Natur. Vielen Dank.